Good day, friends. I'm Anushya, Assistant Professor of English, Guru Nanak College. Let us learn the topic Indian Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi's speech at Digital India event at San Jose, California. This is prescribed in the paper Communicative English as a prose lesson for the first year students of undergraduate studies. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech at Digital India event at San Jose, California was a remarkable and significant event in the history of India towards Digital India. Basically, this is an address by Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi to a huge gathering of top technological CEOs at San Jose, California on September 26, 2015. So this speech is marks the birth of something very significant for the development of India. It marks something significant, that is India-US partnership, and it is promoting towards digital economy. And it happened in the most happening place in the entire world, that is Silicon Valley, USA. So why do you have this prescribed for you? This is prescribed for you because it marks a revolutionary change in the countries of both India and the United States. And it marks a important, significant event that has marked the change till 2021, that is the current year that we are in. Digital India is basically a flagship program of the Government of India with a vision to transform India into a digitally empowered state and a knowledge economy. So it is basically IT plus IT into IT. That is Indian talent plus information technology, bringing together both IT, Indian talent, and information technology to form in the India of tomorrow. The vision of our Prime Minister is evident in the Digital India event. So this is our Digital India homepage, where you can find all the mobile governance, the e-governance initiatives that come under the Digital India flagship program. So under this you have the current pandemic, COVID vaccination initiatives, health initiatives, and all the other responsible initiatives that we have for all the citizens of our nation. And coming to the next important event of Digital India, all these 9 initiatives are the ones that will form the governance points for the whole government of India. So we will go into this in detail at a later stage. So let us go to the speech. So Mr. Narendra Modi, he addressed the top technological minds of the world, entire world, both India and USA, at Silicon Valley at San Jose, California. California is the most happening place in the world, and you can see how they are shaping the world. They are the ones who are shaping the world into the new next tomorrow. And their new ideas, the new ideas that are formed by these bright, innovative minds, see the first light of day. So it is a very significant place for this event, Digital India event, to happen. So today, the digitalization wave has spread out its wings to all over the world, and the new neighborhoods of today are the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can find the Prime Minister talking about how if Facebook were a country, it would be the third most populous country and the most connected one. And Google has made teachers less awe-inspiring and grandparents more idle. So these are the statements of Narendra Modi ji, and he talks about how Twitter has turned everyone into a reporter, and how the Cisco routers need more traffic lights more than anything. And today the status that matters is whether you're online or offline. And the today's youth, they have the most fundamental debate of everyone, that is the choice between Android, iOS or Windows. So what is it going to be? So the longest journey, but it was taken forward in the shortest time as a fastest journey. So we have come a long way from computing to communication, from entertainment to education, from printing documents to printing products. When I say printing products, it is the 3D products that we are talking about. In medicine, you can see how a new arm is being printed by a 3D technology, and you can see how a whole building is constructed using the 3D technology. And of course, Internet of Things, and from cleaner energy to better healthcare for all and safer transport. So this is the journey that we have come in a very, very short time, but it is the longest journey as well. So technological advancement has impacted various countries, various people in many different ways. In Africa, you can see how the money transfer happens in just the click of a phone, just the click of a mouse. And the journey of going into the remote island towns is completely cut down. And in India, a mother in a distant hill village, she can access better healthcare. She has better access to healthcare, and a child has a better access to remote education. And a small farmer, he can be more confident about the better market price and having the better land holding. And a fisherman on the sea can have a better catch. And a young professional can Skype to his grandmother from San Francisco to his Sikh grandmother in India. And very recently, this particular event, that is a father in Haryana, he launched something called Selfie with Daughter, because he wanted to raise awareness about the girls' education, the girls' importance in a place where the girl ratio, the gender imbalance was there, the sex ratio of girls there had come down completely. So there was a gender imbalance, and you can find how this father, he promoted the daughters, the importance of daughters through this campaign. And today it is an international movement. Though this was mentioned by Narendra Modi ji in his speech in 2015, today you can see in 2020 itself, again the movement has completely transformed. You can see how the single mothers with a child, they are getting promoted now. That is the contest that has been going on now. The fight against poverty, that is completely possible because of the power of networks and mobile phones. So today 180 million new bank accounts have been given for citizens in a few months, and direct transfer of all the benefits, the services provided by the government directly reaches the poor, and the funds are getting given for the unbanked. And insurance is within the reach of the poorest of the poor in the country, and pension schemes are in place for all these citizens. So from e-governance to mobile governance, e-governance is not something new. From 1990s in India, you can find we have been using e-governance. E-governance in the sense, we can talk about how in railways we have people using the computerized system for accessing tickets, but you can see how today from e-governance it has changed to mobile governance. That is what we talk about. So using the space technology and internet, the government has identified 170 applications for better governance and faster development of our nation. Adapting to digital technology has taken place at the grassroots level or the fundamental level, and we can see people taking to digital technology completely like fish to water, irrespective of stereotypes, irrespective of gender, irrespective of education. So today a small craftsman in a village in India, he can get a customer in New York who's just taking his metro ride on his way to work. And a heart patient in remote hospital in Kyrgyz Republic, Soviet Union, he is treated by doctors who are sitting in Delhi. And the digital age has created transformational changes for even people who are completely unconnected with computer technology in any way. It is evident by the anecdote that Narendra Modi ji gives. A group of unlettered tribal women in the at the inauguration of a local milk chilling plant in a remote part of Gujarat. They are familiar with the digital world, and they take pictures of the event, and then they claim that they will go back and they will download it to a computer and take printouts. And today farmers in Maharashtra, they have formed a WhatsApp group, and today that is completely, from 2015 to 2021, it has completely changed to mobile applications that promote digital farming techniques. So customers, more than the creators, are defining the use of a product. The transformation of lives is happening at every point because it is the digital age. So digital economy is no longer the tool of the rich or the educated or the privileged, because even a cab driver or a the corner vendor who has a shop, they are accessing digital banking, online banking, and that is how digital age is bringing changes to the common people. The PM's vision is a technology as a means to empower and as a tool to bridge the gap between hope and opportunity. Social media is reducing barriers, and it is connecting people on the strength of the human values and not the identities. So technology and its impact can be felt in every part of the world, every part of our country. It is making governments work faster. It is making transformation. It is making development grow at a very fast pace. And out of this conviction, out of this belief, the vision of Digital India was born. So the vision of Digital India is nothing but an enterprise for India's transformation to touch the lives of the weakest, farthest and the poorest citizen of India, and also to change the way our nation will live and work. So today 800 million youth under the age of 35 years, they want to bring about change, and they have the means to achieve it today because of digital technology. And from mobile governance, from e-governance, we have changed to mobile governance, and governance has become more transparent, accountable and accessible and participative. So we have all the different applications, mobile applications, which are being used by people for better governance purposes. Like mygovernment.in, it was initially a website, but today a citizen can access it through his smartphone. If you go to Play Store and just type in these details, you will find all these applications for free. You can communicate with the government, you can give your suggestions. So this is one app. Then you have Narendra Modi ji's app. Then Umang, this is one app that gives all the services that are given by the government. Everything is under one umbrella through this app called Umang. Then we have this DigiLocker, which is something very innovative, because this DigiLocker is the ID cards are valid when you can show, when you're going on the road, somebody stops you, you can just show, yes, I have my license here. So DigiLocker is a kind of storage for you to keep everything on your mobile phone and access it anywhere at any moment. And educational platforms, there are a number of educational platforms. I'm just giving you a sample, a small sample of what is all there. So Diksha is a platform for school education. E-Pathshala is for NCERT's education. Both are initiatives of the Ministry of Education, Government of India. And then you have a very important resource, that is NDLI, National Digital Library of India, where you can access not only books, you can access journals, you can access a lot of thesis works. So that is something very innovative, because it is digitalization, or the digital age is transforming people all over. So digital connectivity is bridging the gap between all kinds of fields that are there in the world. And we are trying to bridge the digital divide and promote digital literacy for people. A person does not need to have a degree to understand how to use a smartphone, and connectivity is more important more than that. So you find the government giving a lot of importance to bringing broadband to schools, villages and colleges, and teaming up with Google, they are trying to give public Wi-Fi hotspots for accessing internet connectivity. And then we have from common service centers in villages and towns, which are actually trying to make service easily accessible. And we are using IT technology, information technology to build smart hubs. Our villages are turning into smart economic hubs, and we are connecting our markets, connecting our farmers to markets and making them less vulnerable. Their products get marketed very easily, and they can get the weather updates also to make their productivity better. So we're also looking at the access of content in local languages. It is a very challenging task, but we are doing it step by step. So Digital India, it is also looking at how products made in India can be manufactured and affordable products can be given to people in India. So Make in India, Digital India and Design in India is the motto of our Digital India. So we are also looking at data privacy and security, intellectual property rights and cyber security. So Digital India is a vast cyber world of opportunities for all. So it is an arduous, a challenging path ahead, but we can go through all of this very easily because of the strength of the partnership between India and US, the talent that we have, the enterprise that we have, and the skills that we have to succeed. And how we are going to shape the knowledge economy is because of the vast potential of technology. The India-US partnership is a defining partnership of this century, and it is one of the main reasons why it is going to shape the future of this world. The power of youth, the power of technology, and the power of innovation is going to make the digital age a better place to live and going towards a sustainable future for the world. So I'm going to leave you with some questions for thought. Which is the most digital country in the world? What is the position of India in the digital world? What would be your contribution to the nation in which you are born? So, thank you.